Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to yet again another FIFA 16 video. So today I'm bringing you another squad of video. Kind of different this time though, because normally I bring you like something around the concept of the best chance, failed skill move, something like that. But today, as the Euros is just around the corner, I'm actually going to be bringing you guys a squad of basically players not selected for the Euros, but who actually were available for their country. So of course, Christian Eriksen, playing for Denmark. Unfortunately, Denmark didn't qualify. Ian Robben, again playing for Holland, didn't qualify. So those guys aren't going to be in this squad as they simply just weren't eligible to go to the Euros anyway. So we are actually going to be looking at my starting 11 of players who were eligible and didn't go. So I'm not going to lie, when you guys see this squad, it actually will give a lot of nationalities a run for their money. Of course, it is like completely impossible to take a squad like this to the Euros, as they are all a bunch of different nationalities. Never know, maybe I'll create my own nation called Penguin Toria or something and take these guys to the Euros one year. But anyway, you'll actually be surprised how many good players are in this squad and aren't selected by the national team. So to start off with, in goal, we've actually got Team of the Season Areola. I was actually going to put Farman in here because he has of course got a 90 rated Team of the Season card as well, but turns out he's actually injured, so he technically isn't eligible because you can't take an injured player to the Euros. Nevertheless though, Areola was in the Team of the Season most consistent. I think he also got into the Liga BBVA Team of the Season as well. In fact, scrap that, I just checked, he didn't make it into the Liga BBVA Team of the Season. Anyway, on his card he has got some insane stats. He's very young as well, being born in 93, same year as me, great year to be born. I thought France would have took him for the experience, but they also left out some other great goalkeepers as well, like the likes of Ruffia, who of course had another fantastic season in the French league. So for our goalkeeper, basically, we've got Team of the Season Areola in this squad. Moving up into our defence then, at right back, I've actually built this squad as well, guys, by the way, with each player in the right position. Normally I just do 11 players, but this is actually a complete squad that could actually play incredibly well together. We've got Hector Bellerin. He's been incredible this year, one of the best right backs in the league, and again, born in 95, incredibly young. I would have thought Spain. First of all, he's got the quality to make it into the team. Second of all, the age. He can literally be Spain's right back for the next 15 years. Taking him to Euro 2016 would have been a great learning curve for him, but I don't know. I guess the Spanish manager just wasn't interested in Bellerin. They have got a couple of other good right backs as well, but personally for me, Bellerin, I really like this guy. Incredibly quick, 98 pace, and could, again, like I've said, be a great learning curve taking him to such a major tournaments. Thing is with Bellerin as well, he started the entire season with a team that finished second in the Premier League, so you can't say that his quality isn't there. Anyway, moving on to the next player, I feel really sorry for Robert Huth. Of course, he played for the champions of the Premier League that were Leicester. He's only got 19 caps, I believe, for Germany, so I suppose you could say he's kind of lacking on the international front, but this has by far been the best season of his career he has ever had. Absolutely solid. Again, another player who's got a Team of the Season card, and it really is just unfortunate that Germany have essentially got so many other high tier and high quality centre backs. Talking of other German high quality centre backs, again we've got another young lad in defence. This time we've got Jonathan Tah, as you can see, born in 96, even younger than Hector Bellerin. Again, another player who got Team of the Season, and again another German player who is being left out of the Euros. If you ask me, a lot of these teams being really silly here, like Germany, France, they've all got a bunch of players who are very young and could have an amazing learning experience in international tournaments by taking them. Not only that though, just the fact that these guys have got into Team of the Season clearly shows that through their performances this season, they're definitely up to scratch with the quality of playing at an international level. So then to finish off our defence, we've had quite a heavily German dominated defence in all honesty. This time we've got again another Team of the Season player, that is Schmelzer. So many, like on every play so far, the back five has all been Team of the Season, none of them going to the Euros. Kind of just shows the quality of Germany's defence as well, I suppose. The fact that quite a couple of these have actually been of German nationality. Schmelzer then played 25 games this season for Borussia Dortmund, a very solid team. 85 rated Team of the Season card, and again another player that doesn't get into the German international team for Euro 2016. I mean, it's quite funny. If this guy was English, he'd definitely get into the England team. We have got Danny Rose. Other than that, we kind of struggle for left backs in England. And again, I suppose Hector Bellerin probably would start. I'm not going to lie, every player so far potentially would start for England. So then, talking of starters for England, may have been a bit generous with some of them, but the England squad isn't exactly the greatest, as we'll know. This guy, Juan Mata, definitely would get into the starting 11. He's a great player. Had a quieter season, I suppose, for Manchester United, but the quality is still there. Man United as a team in general didn't have the greatest of seasons. Of course, still better than Liverpool, yes or no. We aren't exactly very good right now. But still, Juan Mata, 84 rated. As you can see his FIFA card. And we'll just know how good this guy is. He's like a little magician on the ball. And yeah, again, it just shows the quality of Spain's team, I suppose, and the lack of quality of England's team, the fact that he would definitely get it. But anyway, Juan Mata, another player that we won't be seeing in Euro 2016. Spain, what are you doing? Like, seriously, Santi Cazorla, I really rate this guy. I know he had a bit of an injury troubles towards the end of the season, but he actually was fit for the last couple of games, so does show that he was actually fit for Euro 2016. But again, another player that Spain have just decided not to take to the Euros. And again, another player who you would say, hands down, definitely would at least get in the England squad and probably into the starting 11. Seriously though, like I'm saying, how many of these players would get into the England starting 11? I honestly think if you made this squad and took it to the Euros, they would actually do incredibly well. Another player, this is the most ridiculous one out of the bunch. He's definitely going to get a team of the season when the Liga 1 team of the season comes around. Hatem Ben Arfa, by far the best season he has ever had, and I think he's on the reserves list for the France team. Of course, there are a bunch of other French players that have been left out, but that's because of troubles off the field, like with the manager and stuff like that. So you've got Patrice Evra, Ribery, who's decided to retire, and then also a striker who we will see later on. Again, another player in team of the season. But Ben Arfa, 17 goals this season in the league alone, and France decided not to take him. It's really weird though, because he plays in the French league, so the people of France have clearly seen this guy play football all season long. Sure, they must be questioning the manager, saying, why are you not taking this guy? He has been absolutely insane. 17 goals from midfield, and deciding not to take him to the Euros. Right, so another player who has had a fantastic domestic season in the Liga 1. We have actually got Lacazette. Last year he had the best season of his career, scoring 27 goals, I believe. This year, 21. I mean, for a striker, 21 goals in 30 games is another fantastic achievement. Born in 91, again another player who could have a fantastic international career, but it just seems like he's been ostracised from the squad. Being so young and being such a clinical, proven goal scorer in the league of your home nation, the Liga 1, you'd think that this guy would get more of a chance in the national squad, but unfortunately they decided to go with other strikers instead. And as a result, Lacazette, another player who will make it into our squad, but unfortunately isn't going to the Euros. So then, moving up into our final two players, the strikers. Diego Costa. This guy must be kicking himself in the head right now. Of course, Brazil couldn't go to the Euros anyway, but I'm sure you are all aware, this guy was actually born in Brazil and swapped nationalities to Spain, essentially, to play international football. Doesn't look like the greatest decision of his career right now. I mean, like, he still has the chance to get back into the Spain squad. Had a fairly poor season, but we all know Diego Costa's quality, and the guy is a nuisance as well, and he is a game winner at the end of the day. But unfortunately, Spain have decided to go with other players for their strikers, and it does mean that for homeless penguin Toria, or whatever we called our country, he actually gets into the strikers for our squad. Right then, so our final player of this team, we have got Karim Benzema. Basically, I have actually included, as you can see, right, you've seen the squad now, I've actually included as many team of the season variants of the cards available, who have actually got into team of the season. Benzema, another one who has actually got into it, as we now know, because I'm recording this at 3:30. But unfortunately, his concept card isn't out yet. I think it is 90 something rated, so again, another incredible season by this guy, but we all know the case with Valbuena. He can get selected for the France team. It probably wouldn't be good publicity though if he was selected, For those of you that don't know about the Valbuena case, you guys probably go Google it. Not really the type of place to be talking about it on YouTube. But anyway, Karim Benzema, I don't really care what you've been what you have been up to on the field, rather. Still one of the best strikers in the world, and you can happily make it into my Euro 2016 squad. Like, seriously guys, look how good this is. We've got team of the season, 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 potential team of the season, team of the season. It's a fantastic team. I think some of them are very silly decisions. Some of them have kind of got a bit of sense to them, like Robert Hoover, player at the end of the season. But then again, I reckon if we genuinely took this squad to the Euro 2016 as Penguin Toria, we could actually challenge for that title. Anyway though guys, that just brings us to the end of this video. Let me know in the comment section down below, if there's any players that you would actually choose over the starting 11 that I have picked. Let me know about them in the comment section. Of course, you can't have the likes of Dutch players or Danish players because they aren't eligible for the Euros. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. Can it 1,500? That would be greatly appreciated. Does bring us to the end of the video now guys. If you did enjoy, smash the like button, subscribe if you are new, all that good stuff. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time.